Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rams will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. And this young man in Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Ready to fire from the pistol. The lone back's got it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least
Mike on. Here we go.
Down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads quickly.
So far, it's a good first drive. We're really controlling the game. The RPO, runs. If we keep doing this, it's going to be an easy. It should be easy work.
They go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get it.
They're just going to keep running these cover 2 looks. I am just going to keep running the football.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh.
You're just going to let me do what I want to be doing.
They'll use the running game.
And I will do it.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal.
This is probably going to get stuffed, but screw it. Who wants it more?
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong.
That's what's coming. Another hand. Touchdown. Hawaii.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown.
That's what we like. Dominate the time of possession. Let's go.
On the from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Colorado State Rams offense will go to work.
The QB is actually not too bad.
Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond.
Obviously, we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately...
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Hawaii. The defense puts 6 on the board.
We keep doing that. This is going to be easy work, truly.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
You gotta love, like, burning, what was it, 6 minutes off the clock on the first drive, and then their one play is a touchdown from them.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Quickly complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Rams headed quickly to the line.
Pressure, they want to make it a little bit confusing.
Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds the tight end.
That DB was just out of position
not
there.
until he gets the first down.
Let's go back to 10-2.
With a fresh set of downs. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that.
Let's get off on the run block.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
He makes a catch. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
It's just man up, try to press, see if we can disrupt the rhythm.
You know what you got to do.
Passes.
Crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
No, man, this QB is just going robo QB. Skynet is in the house. Terminator back there.
Find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Colorado State, 0. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bell.
I mean, dog, I'm running prevent defense. What more you want me to do here? I mean, granted, that was, I think, a receiver on a linebacker mismatch there. So let's just see if we can, I don't know, get in front of one of these passes here. Oh, you're finally going to run. Okay. Yeah, that was just one of those, I like to call them the EA drive, where the other team just doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter what you call, you are going to get scored, just period.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Quickly complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Boy, his freshman quarterback has a host, and he's
keeping him off balance with the pass game. Let's go back to that run.
To the back. Fakes his man out.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
So glad that was not intercepted there.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense
You can hear me just wince as I throw that ball because I'm just, that's getting taken the other way. Fortunately, my guy just kind of got his hands in there and took the ball.
The defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, what a move! And he runs it in for the score.
What a stud. I love Ken Barfield.
Another rushing touchdown.
Oops, I forgot I had sim defense on, but hey, glad it did me a solid there. Score.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And as an offense, having success on a run play
they're pressing,
like that
they're
early
pressing.
in the game just opens up all the possibilities.
He lost one down the sideline.
Cover 3 or something.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Good block.
They'll run this play from the pistol.
We block. This is going to be good.
Tackle is made after the
Attaboy.
They just keep throwing him the ball this
Effort,
time on
you know.
the
No doubt, and you've seen
it wanting it
you've
more.
seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open, so I'm going to continue to pick at this match.
That guy, for them, he wanted it more in that play, that's for sure. Good pick, bad throw.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
It's one of those where, like, it could have been a completion if the QB was a little more, like,
this offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here.
accurate with the ball placement, but
a
bit too risky. I should.
Asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50.
Coverage. Pass commit. Let's go.
Running back searching for a hole.
Well, and I was running the 4-6, so I still got linebackers there instead in case you want to run. So, suck it, loser.
And the Rams decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
All right, I got 25 seconds.
That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark
let's try to get an 85-yarder, I guess.
Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here.
Just try to throw.
Release by the QB. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Shot time?
And running back set up in the pistol.
Yeah, shot time. Let's go.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
Let's go, Bows. Yeah.
He ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Warriors. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with the
We're
first
gonna try a
down.
Hail Mary.
Play about the speed back. You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
He's going to throw deep right side.
There we go. Great D.
Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors.
Let's just keep playing defense the way we're playing it.
The second half.
Doing a good job. Oh, what?
Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on
Ball
the kickoff
burn.
as the ball goes out of bounds. First down, 10 yards to go. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rams want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He finds his man.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick six. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw in there.
Fires a bullet out.
Man,
On the return, but the
we
most
are
important thing, he got the ball,
a pretty good day with that secondary there.
Man, that is just great awareness by the
Actually,
big
I think that was my deep.
the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys.
It's not very big. Kind of almost looks like a linebacker more than a DT. But hey, words lined up.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Shot time?
He's looking to throw.
Let's just get it to this guy.
He makes the grab. They get him on the ground after
Good
he gets up to
outside
move the
coverage.
sticks. And they bring him
From
down,
the,
but did
right
you
corner
see
there.
this freshman rifle that thing in there? They'll keep it on the
Probably
ground.
turn shoot clock
Across
TDH.
the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Handoff to the
Good
lone back.
blocking.
Oh, what a move! He
Great job
bullies
picking
his
up that
way
blitz,
all
made
the
that
way
run
down
real
to the
easy.
5-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try
Two
to get
Chips
it
is
in
firing
with
the
a
ball
run.
this close.
Touchdown,
You
Hawaii.
Cam
And the
Barfield
pummeling has
for the hat
started.
trick.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Up 4 scores, so it's probably
And
backups
they
time.
thought about a return, then thought better of
But
it. They'll
we're
bring
not
it
going to
out
do
to
that
the
until
25.
unless we
We
get
will
stopped
see what
here.
this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is
Oh,
the
kind of
guy who's gonna
over-pursued
take
that
full
one.
Just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Hard running there. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out
That
of bounds,
was
but now
Binns.
putting in a big pickup
Back
and
tackle.
moving the sticks for a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ross.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver.
Feeling a bit Skynighting on this drive.
Right now, I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Right back to the well. Not much room. They pick up.
Glad I got out of the cover 2 for that.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out physical.
They would have gashed me.
Football, though, that's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Rams have taken it inside the 20.
I'm all right if they score, if they take forever to do it.
That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback in the first direction.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quick strike complete. Touchdown Rams! Reeled it in.
It's safe to say we got punked on that one.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to.
Does not look like we will be
down by 1,000, but I like that they
not look like we will be sending out the backups yet.
Stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing
especially that
bouncing
defense
around,
starting unit needs to get some more work.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Oh, I think the game sentence the backups for me.
Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep moving. Brought down at the 38. It's and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back.
I do not understand how this depth chart is formatted right now, but
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd
I'm
and
going to
9.
have to really get in there after this game and make some serious changes. It's pretty frustrating when I'm trying to put my starters back in and then you put in the wrong, like, I don't even have the right running back or quarterback in because I think it just assumes I want that quarterback.
He'll come through on 3rd down.
He's got this guy. Whatever, I'm just going to win.
And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. The give as they work on that clock.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Perry. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Offense working from the pistol. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have
that slot receiver did not run the route I told him to run.
Close to the end zone now with a new set of
glad I had that option.
Touchdown Hawaii. And the punishment
Say that worked out fairly well.
They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That sucks for you, man. Getting injured on an extra point in the fourth quarter of a game that you're losing 42-14. Injury to insult there.
All wideouts, no backs. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He tries to take the top off.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete. They try
Didn't
to
even look.
hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. It's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Time to bring pressure there.
And the Rams will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of the yardage he could on the punt return. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance.
Quite the attempt at blocking
there.
there.
A really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Just going to totally let the defender just like instantly appear in the backfield.
And keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Makes the grab on third. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout is called with just
Urban Meyer move right here.
One more play to pad the stats.
We don't have a good look for this, so just get hold on. Be classy. Run it out. Classy-ish, I guess. Coach probably wants to punch me for taking a timeout.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability
anyway,
to play to that standard,
another one in the books. Let's go, Bows.
Like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Staples.